The name of my latest collection with York wall coverings is a very fitting title because it perfectly sums up my design mantra. Let me walk you through the Candice Olson Casual Elegance collection. This first pattern was inspired by Asian lantern festivals, where thousands of candlelit lanterns are set afloat on water. It's beautiful. I recently saw this in Positano, Italy, as part of a wedding proposal of all things. It was pretty magical. I think she said yes. And pattern floating lantern captures that feeling in a whimsical way with signature hints of light-catching reflection. I love the bringing the indoors in feel-good factor of florals, but florals that aren't fussy or too feminine. The mere mention of florals and most men run in the opposite direction. But Blossom Fling is a watercolor-inspired floral that's soft and blurred, a bit abstracted with just simple gestures of leaves and petals with some surprise shimmer accents. Each of the multi-tone neutrals is on a bright, fresh background, so it's easy to work with and palettes that are easy to live with. Creating spaces that are at once timeless yet very current in today has always been my calling card, and Pattern Divine Trellis strikes that same balance. It's bold and graphic and modern on one hand, but with a nod to classic architectural grille work, and in this case with a bit of a sexy, sinuous Art Nouveau flavor. The play of light and shadow on the muted metallic line work, it creates this wonderful hand-forged dimensional effect. I love the ease, but also the elegance of this pattern. It's a perfect combination. Okay, follow me here. If a Missoni dress and an ikat tapestry mated and had a love child pattern, it would be Diamond Marquee. I love the graphic structure of this pattern. It's bold and intricate, but made very luxe and livable in low, quiet contrast colors. Pattern contoured leaves seems to be drawn with perfectly imperfect lines that look like windswept sand or water ripples. The raised surface print accentuates the effect. It's very carefree and casual. I just love all over beautifully balanced tonal patterns like this. Graceful Wisp ticks so many boxes. It's a pattern of feathery gestures of tall grass, and it has this calm and serene quality to it. The line work kind of weaves together to create a lovely hint of a vertical stripe, which is a raise the roof space expander. I love my vertical stripes. I particularly love the white as it has both silver and gold metallics, so it sets the stage for using a variety of metal finishes in a space. Okay, I have a thing for feathers, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm 6 feet tall and my nickname's Big Bird. They have spiritual significance, and then there's the patterns and the colors and the textures. I mean, this is just Mother Nature showing off again, and why pattern Regal Peacock is a fave. Okay, did I mention I have a thing for feathers? Well, Lotus Light Stripe could be a dramatic take on leafy feathers or feathery leaves, but either way, there's a reason we chose this stylized, feathery, leafy, inspired beauty to be this book's cover girl. She's a stunner. Pattern Blended Floral is a calming and serene abstracted floral. I'd love to see this on ceilings as a canopy of pillowy flower clouds. Just dreamy. Pattern Line Horizon is a beautifully balanced all-over toss pattern that's a modern take on water reflections. It's surface printed, so it has that irregular and perfectly imperfect dimensional quality, as if it's been crafted by hand. It is a workhorse pattern, super versatile from powder rooms to foyers and bedrooms. It's a great backdrop or a jumping off point to create spaces that are contemporary, but also comfortable and casual. Bayside basket weave is a macro scaled basket weave. The play of light and shadow on the strands of each reed create this wonderful 3D effect, so the walls have almost a visual softness. I would love, love, love to see this paired with wainscoting. It would just be a match made in heaven. Pattern Progression OG is a stylized, supersized cable chain. It almost feels like a jewelry-inspired trellis. It's dramatic and graphic, but the ribbons of soft, monochromatic hues, that's what makes it restful and calm and easy. Pattern Soothing Mystic Scenic is a top-selling carryover with some new colors. It's a misty, horizon-inspired pattern printed on what feels like a textured gesso or a plaster ground, so it feels and looks very one-off and custom. It's funny, I used to pay top dollar to have artists and specialty painters create this finish for clients in their homes. There's so many applications from dining rooms, halls, bedrooms. We just installed it in our Florida bedroom, and it's just beautiful. It's gentle and soothing and dreamy and barely there washes of color. And lastly, to round out the collection, some greatest hits and new cork colors. I've always loved the contrast of this beautiful natural material given the light-catching luxe look with a foil backing or metallic ink. I like to think of it as Mother Nature getting her glam on. And that's Casual Elegance with York wall coverings.